but we
on your information. Okay, let me go. I just got it. Okay, you're right. They give me that.
Thing is with this thing, I can't see what the camera looks like when I got the fan on.
That's pretty neat, though. What is the night for?
But it's on. When you're ready.
Ready?
Yeah, it's on.
All right, Shalom. First and foremost, we're going to go ahead and face the east. We're going to give all honor and glory and praise unto Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahushai, Ba'Hashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, to all the Akim out there teaching and preaching this truth, the 144% sincerity, to the men, women, and children listening, learning, and to the Ba'Hashem, the house of David. This is Men of Valor, Las Vegas camp, coming to you through the will and power of Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahushai. So-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, you're the true children of Israel. All right, 1/3 of the nation of Israel will believe upon this testimony that has been pushed out for the last 40 plus years, starting with Alba Bivens, High Priest Ariah, King Masha, and the men who were under them. All right, to our head apostle being Apostle Tahar, all right, Apostle Gabar, Apostle Bakar, Apostle Ramla, the elders and the bishops, all the way to the newest brothers, making their bodies a living sacrifice. All right, teaching the 100% doctrine coming out of GMS. All right, Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai, it requires. Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai requires that his men, all right, that Israel, you Israelite men, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, as well as you speckled birds whose father's line goes back. All right, if you believe yourself to be a prophet, hey, to study to show yourself approved, okay? Rightly dividing the word of truth to make sure it is that you have the understanding and of Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai's laws, statutes, and commandments and the way he wants you to walk, all right? And this is what you see on the sign is a heritage-based thing. It is not a race thing. It is heritage-based, all right? But without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into the lesson. Slakia camp and get my heritage unto me as a speckled bird.
Jeremiah 12.
You were thinking numbers because lineage, but you can get that next.
Jeremiah 12 and Jeremiah 12 and 9. It says, "My heritage is unto me as a speckled bird. The birds round about are against her. Come ye, assemble all the beasts of the field, come to devour."
Right. Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai said his heritage is unto him as a speckled bird. All right. A speckled bird has many different colors, comes in many different shades, such as the children of Israel as they were scattered as the sand of the sea. All right. And you were measured to be an Israelite by your father's line. Not like the issues. It's not like your mother. It's not by your mother's line. It's by your father's line. All right. Here it is. These imposters. Right. These imposters. All right. Hey, cannot even get this right. They claim to follow the Torah. All right. Hey, it's in the first 5 books. It tells you that. Okay. You are of your father's line. The lineage comes from your father. So therefore, how could it be of your mother? All right. Go ahead and get that.
It's Numbers 1 and 18. It says, "And thou assemble all the congregation together on the first day of the second month, and they declared their pedigrees after their fathers by the house of their say that again. And they declared their pedigrees after their families by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names from 20 years old and upward by their polls."
Right. So here it is. Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai has given you the way to trace the lineage. All right. The lineage of the nation of Israel. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, as well as your speckled birds whose father's line goes back. If you were of the descendants, you are therefore of the children of Israel. Now, lucky, as Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai says, hey, all of Israel isn't Israel. Okay? And we know that because 2/3 of the nation of Israel have to perish. Yep.
Zechariah 13:8. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, said Yahweh Shem Shai, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and be deleted.
Right, 2 parts should be cut off and be deleted. All right, that's along with the speckled birds. All right, who look like the other nation. All right, if you lean upon your own understanding, believing that if your skin color is looks like a so-called Chinese man, looks like a so-called African, looks like a so-called Ethiopian, Ethiopian, all right, or any other race of so-called white man, all right, and you believe that that's what you are, it's ultimately going to be to your destruction, all right. But Yahweh Shem Shai is going to reveal it in its time who you belong to, all right, as you come back through the loins of the elect, all right, because once again, this is a heritage bloodline thing. It is not a race thing, all right. So for those of you out there claiming that we're so-called black Hebrew Israelites, we are not. We're just Israelites. All right? We are simply Israelites. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, as well as you speckled birds whose father's line goes back, you are the descendants of Yahweh Shem Shai's chosen nation, the lineage. Okay?
It says, but the third shall be left therein.
Right, that 1/3 of the nation of Israel will come to the realization that they have a heritage, that their heritage didn't start in slavery. It didn't start in the transatlantic slave trade, all right? That it didn't start in these captivities, all right? That it has been since the foundation of the world that Yahweh Shem Shai has chosen Israel, all right? And you can pull that in Deuteronomy. Deuteronomy 31:7. Might be 32.
32 and 8.
Yeah, 32 and 8.
This is Deuteronomy. Deuteronomy 36 and 8.
32 and 8.
Yeah, 32 and 8. So like, when the Most High divided the nations, their inheritance, when he separated the sons of Adam, he set the bounds of the people according to the number of the children of Israel.
Right. He said when he separated the sons of Adam, all right? When he separated us from amongst the nation, he had already determined that Israel would be this number. Israel would be this way. Israel is all these things because Israel is my chosen, my beloved, my elect, my firstborn. All right? It is Israel who I love. All right?
We tell you that in Amos.
Right, you can get it.
Amos 3:1. It says, hear this word that Yahweh Shem Shai has spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, you only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore I will punish you for all your iniquities.
You only have I known out of all the families. That means out of all the Chinese, out of all the Japanese, out of all the white people, out of all the Arabic people, out of all these other nations where these bywords, their bywords go back to. All right? Esau, Edom, Ammon, all right? Japheth, all right? It doesn't matter. Yahweh Shem Shai still only chose the nation of Israel. All right? Yep.
This is Deuteronomy 7:6. It says, for thou art a holy people unto Yahweh Shem Shai thou power. Yahweh Shem Shai thou power hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
Right. He said a holy people. A holy people goes back into being separate. All right. You were separate from all other nations. All right. He has put you above. He said, I will make you above all other nations. Bless those who bless Israel. All right. You can only get your blessing if you pay reverence to what Yahweh Shem Shai has set forth, you other nations. All right. But we're not even so much worried about you right now. We're just letting you know that, hey, it will be. as Yahweh Shem Yahushai has said. All right, it is about the 2/3 right now who aren't adhering. All right, 2/3 of the nation of Israel aren't going to get right. All right, but we're calling out to the 1/3. All right, everybody must hear this word and receive their judgment. Hey, get that mark. All right, whether it be of exemption or whether it be of destruction.
No matter what,
all right,
you're gonna get one.
You are promised one of those two. All right, either hardcore bondage or salvation. All right, hey, it's lucky. Either hardcore bondage or destruction.
Right,
All right,
for the heathen.
Yeah, I'm just.
Well,
that's
the
what I'm
heathen,
about to
the
clarify.
heathen going into captivity.
Yep. So either hardcore bondage or destruction. All right. Hey, for
Well,
the heathen.
The heathen get both.
Well, but what I'm saying is, if you're on the shores of America, so if you're on the shores of America, hey, you will be destroyed. Water. All right. Hey, but if you're on the shores of America and you're a heathen, hey, you will be destroyed. Ultimately, to wake back up into your captivity. All right, that Yahweh Shem Yahushai has promised you 1,000 years. For you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, as well as you speckled birds whose father's line goes back, hey, you are promised one or two things on this side: salvation or destruction.
Right.
All right? You destroyed to come back into your rightful mindset, to your rightful state, into the heritage and the commonwealth of Israel.
Okay. That's all I was hearing. I was hearing something else.
Right? No, I was going into a lot, so the water for bearing with me and the water for helping.
Yeah, just to summarize.
Just make sure it's edified.
The heathen on this side, you're gonna get it no matter what. You're gonna either be destroyed or you might make it. But if you make it to see the end, you're gonna be in captivity.
God,
you're gonna see the change if you outlive the destruction.
Right. If you are so lucky to go into another country or whatnot, when Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, hey, brings Yasharallah back, all right, and bring his body back to be here after that glorious, beautiful ceremony. Adawan Aratazah, hey, we're a part of. All right. Hey, after that.
I got it right here, son.
Right, the 2/3 at the end of it all, 2/3 on this side receive that death by pain.
God.
And point blank period, no matter how it comes.
Yep. Yep.
Just
yeah, you got it.
There's Revelations 13:10, but I'm gonna start at 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth unto captivity shall go into captivity. And that's gonna be you heathen nations. You're gonna be thinking, oh, we made it. We did it. No, you didn't. You're getting ready to be put in them chains, man. That's right. And he said, he that killeth with the sword must be deleted with the sword. Here's the patience and the faith of the saints.
Right, here's the patience and the faith of the saints. Because Yahweh Shem Yahushai speaks word, his word is true. All right? It's lucky. His word is true. All right, so understanding that it is Yahweh Shem Yahushai who makes all this. All right, it is Yahweh Shem Yahushai who has determined all this. He has divided the in from the beginning. All right, he has made known things that are unknown. All right, and that happened. Hey, when the Alba Bivens woke up. All right, for the understanding that we are now receiving all the way to our apostles today. All right, Apostle Tahar, Apostle Gabar, Apostle Rakah, Apostle Ramla. All right, these men, hey, and all the elders and the brothers, hey, doing the heavy lifting and the work. All right, before the YouTube. All right, before the apps. All right, them digging into the libraries. All right, hey, giving Yahweh Shem Yahushai, giving him that measure, that spirit. All right, to make sure that the word is rightly divided. All right, so that it can stand even till today. To some of us brothers that are not 40 plus years old, were born. All right, hey, the beginning of waking up. All right, when the truth first sprung up, men, young men who are now old men, older men. All right, made their bodies a living sacrifice so that you, all right, secondary, after working out their own salvation with fear and trembling, that you may have an opportunity. Okay? It is Yahweh Shem Yahushai who has given you the leeway. But these men have withstood the test of time. All right? For right now, that Yahweh Shem Yahushai has ordained them to be.
And they're still going strong.
All right? That's why they deserve double honors. All right? Yahweh Bashim Yahushua's word is faithful and true. All right? And the nation of Israel is on the uprise. The true children of Israel. All right? Due to the doctrine, the 100% truth coming out of GMS. And if you don't like it, nobody gives a shit. All right? You better get with the word of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua or get destroyed. Right? You got to breathe. Somebody go.
That's right. This is got Second Esdras, chapter 6 and verse 55. It says, actually, I'm going to start at 54. It says, and after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures, of him come we all, and the people also whom thou hast chosen. So just separating the there's a chosen people and extras, which would be the heathen nations. The heathen nations, they're not the chosen people that was spoken about in the scripture. All right. Verse 56, it says, Salakia 55, all this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sakes. Now, who's that sake? That's the sake of Israel. All right, that's who the world was made for. That's who rulership was rightfully given. You know, who gave us that dominion was Yahweh himself. All right, he picked Yasharallah out of all the other nations. It says, as for the other people, which also come of Adam, thou hast said that they are nothing but be like unto spittle, and hast likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel. And now, O Lord, behold these heathen, which have ever been reputed as nothing, have begun to be lords over us and devour us. And that was all because, Yahweh Bashim Yahshua ordained it to happen that way. He ordained, Israel going off, straying away from the ways the power had ordained it. All right, and then he set them up to be, our chastisement, our rulers. I want to grab this last one. But at the end of the day, he don't care about you like he has a care for Israel. He likened you to a drop of nothing. Yep. Meaningless, vanity. All right, that's why you worship these false idols, these gods of no power. All right, verse 58, it says, but we thy people, whom thou hast called thy firstborn, thy only begotten, and thy fervent lover, are given into their hands. If the world now be made for our sakes, why do we not possess an inheritance with the world? How long shall this endure? That's coming to an end. Right. All right. Our captivity is coming to an end. As these times get closer to the Savior coming back, Yahweh Shai.
Hey, Yahweh Shai said, if you were of the world would love you. All right, but the world doesn't love you because you're not of the world. All right, so Yahweh Bashim Yahushua has made that division between his nation, all right, his elect in this time and day. All right, the 1/3 of the nation of Israel he has set apart for himself. All right, to bring back the house. All right, under Yahweh Shai. All right, under King David, under the rest of the 12. All right, under the rest of 144,000 elect men, right? Through the lineage, all right? That it be established that his kingdom reign forever, but everything done in decency and order. Right. All right?
Yep. Ecclesiasticus, also known as Sirach 17 and 5. They receive the us of the five operations of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. And in the 6th place, he imparted them understanding, and in the 7th speech, and
interpretation.
No, it's interpreter.
Yep.
Interpreter. Yeah.
Interpreter of the cognization.
And an interpreter of the Congregation thereof. The water.
All right.
That was-
Hey, so Yahweh Shem Yahushai, hey, imparted this. Keep on reading. Unto the nation of Israel.
Counsel and a tongue and eyes and ears and a heart. Give he them to understand.
He gave them to understand. All right, continue.
With all he filled them with the knowledge of understanding and showed them good and evil.
So who was showing good and evil? All right, Yahweh Shem Yahushai showed the nation of Israel good and evil. All right, because when we partook of that tree of knowledge, all right, after Eve went off, was beguiled by the serpent, all right, he said, now man has become like one of us, knowing good and evil. Matter of fact, can somebody go ahead and pull that for me?
Were you in?
No. Did you still need me to stand?
Read one more down.
Okay.
Talking about Genesis.
Yeah.
I'll grab it.
He's gonna grab Genesis.
Oh, come.
This is Genesis 3 and 5. It says, "For the power doeth know that in the day ye eat thereof, then your eyes shall be opened, and ye shall be as gods, knowing good and evil."
All right. Hey, so Yahweh Shem Yahushai knew this was gonna happen. All right, he had ordained it to happen. All right, that it is this nation that has that responsibility. All right, he had that gift and that curse that was set before. You believe Jay-Z every time he said it. I got a gift and a curse. All right, why not believe Yahweh Shem Yahushai? All right, the creator of all things.
That shows that, you know, the reasoning why he made Israel go off, because at the end of the day, what does it say in 1 Corinthians 6, that know ye that you should be judges of judges.
You should judge angels.
Right, judge the saints. You know, the saints are the judges of the world, but you know, how much more to be judges of this world? You know, but to be a just judge, you have to know both sides.
Yeah.
You have to know wickedness, you know, and choose and actually have the knowledge to choose to avoid it.
Right.
You know, to see the righteousness and the law, statutes, and commandments, and the good that comes out of it.
Right.
All right. That's how the world comes back to, being
being in balance.
Yeah.
All right. And unjust balance is an abomination unto Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Right. All right. He will not weigh the scale on something more than another. All right. It has to be flush. It has to be balanced. It has to be pure. All right.
Back on Sirach 17 and 8. He set his eyes upon their hearts, and he might show them the greatness of his works.
Right. Yahweh Shem Yahushai said, he sets his eyes on your heart, on your mind. All right. There's nothing better than a mind well instructed. All right. Yahweh Shem Yahushai instructs the men of the nation, starting with the apostles. All right. Our head apostle, Apostle Tahar, Apostle Gabar, Apostle Ramla, Apostle Rakam, the other elders and bishops, all the way to the newest brother. All right. As well as he does everybody else, but in righteousness. All right. In the 100% truth, in the 100% doctrine, Yahweh Shem Yahushai is directing the steps because it's 100% of him. All right. Got it. Yep.
He gave them to glory in his marvelous acts of forever, that they might declare his works with understanding.
Right. This is what we're doing now. We're declaring Yahweh Shem Yahushai's works with understanding in this day, in this time, from our apostles. Our apostles doing the work, making it plain upon table. All right? That other brothers, may learn from another brother, be able to teach another brother. Maybe the apostle didn't say it in a way that brother could understand. All right? So Yahweh Shem Yahushai made it where that elder apostle understands what the head apostle said. Yeah. And then said it plain upon tables for another brother to teach another brother and another brother. All right? Hey, that tree of acceptable fruit and acceptable sacrifice. All right?
Because Yahweh Shem Yahushai know each other brother's learning capacity of how they can understand. So he's not watering down. He's just doing different language. So
Well,
However,
there's different ways, like not to cut you off, but there's different ways people learn. Some people are visual learners.
Yeah.
Some people, I forget the the terms, but some people, they can just hear it or they can just see it happen and do it right after that.
right.
But same thing with brothers. They all have different, learning ways that they learn.
Right.
So that's why the teachers are there.
Right. He
But-
said, I will give you teachers after my own heart. All right. And the many ways that are to be taught. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua used parables. All right. He used similitudes. Parables and similitude. He's giving you something to relate to.
Yeah.
All right.
And it's not something that the Lord has to open up your mind to this.
God.
If the Lord doesn't open up your mind to it, you ain't never going to receive it, because that's why, as brother said, he gives you pastures of his own heart, right? Jeremiah 3:15 or 15, I think it's 3:15. But so it's not about how a brother look or how he even talk. It's just if the Lord's gonna open your mind up to see it, because this faith is a gift, to understand it. That precious eyesight. That's why we rich. Pertaining to Revelation.
Yeah.
I got a prayer.
Yeah, he's got one more on it.
Sirach 17:10, he says, and the elect shall praise his holy name.
Right. The elect. All right. The elect of the nation of Israel. All right. The elect, his chosen, his beloved, shall praise his holy name. Call upon Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Change their ways. Put off that old man and put on the new man. All right. Put off that old woman and put on a new woman. All right. That you may be found worthy and acceptable in the eyes of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua don't deal with boss bitches. He don't deal with two-thirds of the nation of Israel. He don't deal with Joe Blow or thugs on the street. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, don't deal with prideful ass people of the nation. All right.
Drug dealers, man. You fucking, especially that black culture bullshit, man.
Right. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is not with none of that.
Right, the
Damn,
Hoovers.
Yeah.
Yahweh Shimmy on shot, not sex claiming,
Hey, he's heritage claiming.
Yeah.
He claims the heritage of his father. All right. He claims the laws, statutes, and commandments of his father. He does what his father tells him to do.
We should be, all we need to do is exhort the Heavenly Father.
God.
All right, and praise His and bring glory to His name.
God.
All right, His reputation. All right, so then that's what's going to bring forth the kingdom. That's what brothers prophesying this truth. That's already started the downfall of this kingdom. Now it's only a matter of time before it crumbles down to the toes.
Yep. Hey, pretty soon it's going to be like the Truman Show. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night. All right. Yeah.
Hit him with a goodbye.
Yeah. How about you? I'm going to take this bitch out. All right. Hey, it's going to be over with. We almost there. Out of water, Ratazan. All right. You got it.
God, this is Isaiah chapter 2 and verse 2. It says, and it shall come to pass in the last days that the mountain of Yahweh's house shall be established in the top of the mountains, and shall be exalted above the hills, and all nations shall flow into it. And many people shall go and say, come ye, and let us go up to the mountain of Yahweh, go to the house of the power of Jacob, and he will teach us of his ways, and we shall walk in his paths. For out of Zion shall go forth the law and the word of Yahweh from Jerusalem. And this is when Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai sets up Yasharallah, as that power in the power seat. All right, righteousness, starting with the rulership of Yahweh Shai, all right, in the house of David, okay, and King David following under Yahweh Shai. All right, righteousness is going to be flowing out of the Holy Land.
Yep.
All right. So, as we're saying that, as the brother was speaking about, what brought this to mind is that a ruling government, is being set up right now in Yasharallah. Starting with the elect, starting with the 144,000, with the elder, apostles, on down. All right, so that ruling class is setting up this hill, this government, this mountain. All right, that's going to take place once we were, we're deemed out of this captivity from Yahweh Shai. Now that word government goes into mind control.
Yep.
All right, the only difference is this place has this wicked queendom that's ruled by the beast system is unrighteousness. And it's going to be flipped back to the right side up and be brought back righteous under the 144,000 elect.
That's right.
Now, and Slakia, so y'all must understand that all of Israel will be righteous. All right. Even though that there is a governing body, all right, of the 144,000 elect men, all of the nation of Israel, right, has a job to do, is to make sure that every single heathen stays in their place and stays in line.
Right, because as I said in verse 3, it says, and many people shall go and say, come ye, and let us go up to the mountain of the Lord. So the many people, not just Israel already going to be in the right state of mind.
God.
When they get brought back through the ones of the elect. We're going to be in that second covenant.
Yep.
We're going to be in the new covenant, all right, where our bodies are changed perfectly. Doesn't it say that no man shall have to teach the name of the Lord?
God. Yep.
All right, because it's already going to be in us. All right, that divine spirit, all right, is already going to be in us.
No man shall no longer teach his brother. Yep.
Right. So and it shows that the Holy Land, Jerusalem, all right, which just means city of peace, right?
We not there.
we not there yet. Those people in there, they not there because they teaching this Western philosophy, and we can leave it at that.
God.
They frauds.
You got it.
Yeah. It's Isaiah 33:6. It says, in wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. For the fear of Yahweh Shem Yahushai is his treasure.
Right, because it's going to take that fear.
Treasure.
It's going to take that fear, all right, for you to receive the treasure of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Wisdom and knowledge, understanding these words, understanding what it is to have that fear in Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Understand what it is to be a part of the nation, to have that job, all right? You have a job to do, Israel. You have a job to do. You go work 9 to 5 for a devil. You work whatever shift this fucking devil tells you to work for, all right? Work for Yahweh Shem Yahushai and see how it pays out, all right? Commit yourself under Yahweh Shem Yahushai and see how it pays out.
I know why they don't do it. Because they get their little treats and trickles and things right now because Esau can give it to you. So they get the now. But they don't want to get that later.
Yeah, but fuck your sprinkles, all right? Fuck your ice cream. Fuck the sweet things of this world. They're bitter, all right? They're not even a bitter herb. This shit is toxic. They are killing you,
Right.
all right, with everything. This is not medical information. This is just a simple similitude, a parable, a viewpoint, all right? That there is multiple cases of toxic shit in the things that you eat, the things that you take, in the shit that you wear, in the shit that you breathe.
Drink Lululemon.
Drink.
Lululemon.
That company,
Johnson and Johnson.
Yeah,
Lululemon. It's like a
Clothing.
a lot of it's like
Workout.
sweatpants and
all
stuff
the
like
women,
that.
all the women workout gear, yoga pants.
Right.
Yep.
They got forever, seeds
Yeah.
on them.
Kibbles and bits.
Everything. All right.
Breaking Bad.
Hey, you can go and look up all these lawsuits that are pending for all these companies,
Johnson and Johnson.
right?
With the talcum powder.
You don't think this devil is gonna crash this shit?
And and all that shit comes up, and then they manipulate the law to, or by then they moved all these assets into different
Right.
LLC, and then they get off with
They get off at pennies on the dollar.
a couple of million when
All
they're
right.
it's
How's it-
hundreds of $1 billion worth.
Johnson and Johnson. I think
And who did they target?
I think it was 100 million. they only had to pay $100 million for 4 decades
Right.
of talcum powder. 4 decades at $100 million. How many generations did you destroy?
Yeah, I think it numbers right.
All right. How many generations were destroyed? How much sickness was put on the books? How many pharmacies have made money? All right. And then you made money hand over fist because you're selling poison. All right. And then you're treating the poison that you're selling on top of more poison. Come on, man. Right? Hey,
Yeah,
this,
and then it's targeted. It was targeted to so-called black men.
yep,
All right, because
that newborn baby,
everybody was saying, yeah,
that newborn baby, put that powder on there.
they
Make it
was
fit.
putting it on their
Yeah.
feminine parts.
Yeah.
Because, and then that's where most of that big C came from. All right, because they were saying that your sepulcher stank. And that's for other reasons of your dietary shit, that the bullshit that you be eating.
Right.
That would produce. Can't say the other word.
Got it.
Oh, that was it on Isaiah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, dude,
It's Jeremiah 30 and 7.
You got Slocky, you got something?
you good.
At last, for that day is great, so that is none like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble.
So with all this going on, you don't believe that this is going to happen. You don't believe that Jacob got some shit to deal with on top of all the other shit that Jacob's already dealing with. Okay? You don't believe that it can get much worse than it is because inflation is at an all-time high.
Yep.
Shit, groceries is at an all-time high. Gas is at an all-time high. There's more laws and lawsuits is at an all-time high. Well, what else? Hey, depression's at an all-time high.
That song.
You know? All those things.
Everything's about to pop.
Yeah, all those things are off balance. They are making the world unbalanced even more so, more than it already was. That's why Yahweh Shem Yahushua said, hey, the sin shall reach to the heavens. All right, the sins of this whore Babylon the Great, a.k.a. Sodom and Gomorrah, a.k.a. Rome 2.0, here on the shores of America. All right, it is this very place that has continued to forward those things that are detrimental. All right, detrimental to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, as well as you speckled birds whose father's line goes back. You have continued to be a part of this system. You have continued to cling unto this man's ways and continuously slap away the hand of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Say, get away from me. I'm not going to do what you want me to do.
It's too soon.
It's too soon. I don't see enough.
Can't happen. When it's here, then I'm gonna get right.
Right.
And say make no Tarian and turn to the Lord.
Right. I got enough time. Damn it.
It's not in my time yet anyway.
Right. I'm self-made. All right. Just like, hey, like I came up by the bootstrap from the trenches by myself. I'll do it by myself.
That's that pride.
Yahweh Shem Yahushua will destroy you for being of yourself. Yourself doesn't matter. You don't do shit by yourself. It's what Yahweh Shem Yahushua allows you to do, even in your fucking delusion.
All right.
You can go to 14 and then go to yeah, and then go to Ezekiel.
This is Proverbs 14 and 12. There is a way which seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death.
Right, way that seems right unto you. Why? Because you did it all by yourself. At least you believe. All right, that this world you have pulled yourself up into a place where it's now just a little bit more comfortable than you're used to. You didn't do it. It can be a stumbling block unto you. All right? It's a stumbling block unto you if you're not of the elect of the nation of Israel. You'll never come out of the mindset until you're destroyed. And then after your destruction, you'll remember what it is to be a man of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, what it is to be a man of the nation of Israel. That Yahweh Hashem Yahushai gave you a blessing to put his name on you. You'll get out of the, whoa, it's me spirit, and you'll get back to the, oh, it's me. Oh, it's me who belongs to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. All right? It's me who has a job to do. All right?
No, go ahead.
This is Ezekiel 33 and 6, right?
No, 31. Oh, you said 30. You can get 33 and 6, though. Go ahead and get that. Yep.
All right, come on. This is Ezekiel 33 and 6. But if the watchman seeth the sword come, and blow not the trumpet, and the people be not warned, if the sword come and take any person from among them, he is taken away in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at the watchman's hands.
Right. Yeah. How about Shimei Al-Shai said, hey, we are to watch. And with our watching, hey, we are to warn. We're not just supposed to sit by idle like, you know what, everything's okay, it'll be all right, he'll be okay. I just watch out for myself. All right? Yeah, how about Shimei Al-Shai said you got a responsibility.
That's like that, it goes back to the tree that got the picnic, right? And he buried it instead of investing it.
Yep.
Kind of the same terminology.
Right? It's Yahweh Shimei Al-Shai who requires those things
No,
of.
that's the parable of the talent.
Yep. Isaiah 31.
Huh? Yeah, I remember. It's two. He was mixing two different ones. I got you.
I did.
You get it. Yeah, you get it.
It's Isaiah 31 and 1. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help.
Yeah, woe unto you that go down to Egypt for help. Trust in this bitch. Trust that this place is going to be okay. Everything's going to be all right. You know, we're going to make it through this time, even though that, you know, the dollar is crashing. All right? Even though Saudi Arabia said, you know what, man, no more petrol for us. We'll deal in petrol when we buy something that America manufactures. That's when we'll pay with your dollar. That's what all these other countries are saying. That's what Africa said. We're going to pay with African dollars for African products. Okay? But for American products, we're paying American dollars. But it was just the renowned currency of the world just 2 years ago. It was all good about a week ago. All right? Everything was okay.
Yeah.
All right? It was all right to be private. But now that this thing is getting chopped and screwed, and now America's looking like, well, shit, what goods do we have? Oh, we only have warfare. All right? Weapons of warfare. This is what we manufacture. Because we outsource everything else. All right? American name, Taiwan product, Chinese product, American name, all right?
Yeah,
Made in Mexico. All right? Made in all these other countries who are starting to join the BRICS nations and putting in applications. So if everybody's paying in the currency for their currency for everything else that they need, or paying in the BRICS currency, well, what are you Americans going to do?
I didn't think about that.
What if America really has no goods to trade and doesn't really manufacture anything here at home? Well, what are you supposed to sell? All right?
Another good point to add on to that. March 2020 was one of the most solidified years of American productivity, because the amount of money that was given to the average Babylonians, man, which is soon going to be destroyed with thermonuclear destruction. Why so? Everything that his brother right now is speaking on. These Americans, Babylonians, don't want to work.
It doesn't matter that all this is falling. It didn't matter if Esau didn't make them lazy or not. Yahweh Shem Yahushai once again already declared the end from the beginning.
That's right.
So this is all Yahweh Shem Yahushai's will. And good, you know what? Thank you for not working. All right? Thank you for not working. Thank you for working. It doesn't matter. We don't care. All we care about is prophecy being fulfilled. Is that Yahweh Shem Yahushai is going to keep good to his word. Because we know Yahweh Shem Yahushai will.
It's like
It never fails.
It's like when you think about it, you know, America, it's like y'all theme song is that na 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 na, hey hey hey, goodbye, and that's what's about to go down. You know, it's coming, man.
Right? Hey, you are now that the proverb of your slogan for your military, the few, the proud, and they think they're brave, but they're brave. All right? You are now becoming a true army of one. All right? You got people leaving your club. All right? You got people leaving the club that you have set up to police these nations. All right? How do you have club members leaving and you were the hammer of the earth? Damn. Go ahead.
Back on Isaiah 31 at the break, and stay on their horses and trust in chariots, because they are many, and horsemen, because they are very strong.
Right, but you said no, they got this in the bag. It's in the bag. Ain't never known a power like this before.
Yeah,
We're a world-dominating power. It'll never fall.
It was the big bully back then.
Right? You see how he's doing now? He said, shit! We're doubling down. That spirit, his spirit of pride is being raised up. I just let these brothers watch that, what was it? It was North Dakota. What did I say? North Dakota?
You said North Dakota? You just said North Dakota right now.
No, where the
I believe that's what you said.
Yeah.
Right.
with the swastika movement. All right,
Oh, yeah. It was in South Dakota.
South Dakota.
Yeah.
All right, hey, one of the Dakotas.
It was Dakota. Yeah, it was.
All right, hey, where they were doing a march. They went up to the Capitol building, and here it is. Hey, the leader of the NAACP said, you know, we were outraged. Why? Why? Why are you outraged? Hey, it's a freedom of speech. Let them speak. Let them march. Let them do what they gonna do. They have freedoms just like you, so-called Jake. Matter of fact, they have more freedoms than you. All right, so let the devil do what the devil's gonna do. All right, let them double down. It's okay. Because what you're supposed to be doing is you're supposed to be adherent to this word. You're supposed to get the blueprint and know that, hey, his time is at an end. You're supposed to understand that he has to double down. He has to do it. It has to be done. That's what you should be looking for. Hey, the blueprint is right here. It tells you. This right here, it tells you. Wars and rumors of wars. Kingdom against kingdom. Nation against nation. Matter of fact, somebody pull that in Second Esdras. Conscious, I'll go ahead and pull that and continue that on Second Esdras 13.
Back on Isaiah 31 at the break, but they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek Yahweh Shem Yahushai.
Right, 2/3 don't want to seek Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Don't look to him. All right, they look. Hey, if they pretend they looking at him like false prophets, but they looking past him. All right, they're like, oh, I'm looking somewhere else.
I got a
All right. Yep.
In Psalms 20:7, it says, some trust in chariots and some in horses, but we will remember the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushai,
Right.
our power.
The elect, Adawan and Ratazar were those men. We remember the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. We remember the power, the majesty, the glory, the protection. All right? That strong tower that we run unto. All right? Is in the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushai.
That's what we run to. That strong tower, Proverbs 18:10.
Right?
For everything.
Who can you run to when I need you? You can run to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, ye children of Israel. All right? 1/3 of the nation of Israel are going to take Yahweh Shem Yahushai up on that offer. All right? They're going to run to him.
you wanted. 2nd Esdras 13 and what?
It's like that's- it's like I'm getting.
You said 13.
Yeah, I think it's 10. I think it's 15.
Yeah, it's 15.
Yeah, 15 and 15.
You
It's
can
like
start at
Come.
13.
This is that's what I thought.
yeah, it's lock in.
This is 2nd Esdras 15. You want me to start at 13?
Yeah, start at 13.
All right.
Go into the road.
Yeah.
It's
What
14.
do you
It's
want?
14? Okay. We're on
Yeah.
to the world, so lock in.
Yeah. 2nd Esdras 15 and 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. For the sword in their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands.
Right? So Yahweh Shem Yahushua said, one people shall stand up against another. All right? All these kingdoms, all these people, all right? Hey, from what is it? Tribalism, all right? People are going to band together. All right? People are going to band together. Your friends are going to turn against each other's brothers and sisters going to turn against each other. All right? Hey, Yahweh Shem Yahushua is bringing a time like never before.
Yeah, Yahushua say he come with peace, but not with peace, but a sword.
God.
And they came to set a man at variance with his family.
Yep. And a daughter against the mother-in-law.
Right.
You seeing that now?
Brother versus sister, you know,
Whole-
against your mother. You know, I just summed it up saying family.
Yep.
All right?
Check the news.
You know.
You seeing all kinds of crazy shit going on. A family going against each other. And it's majority Jake.
Right? Hey, because we know, hey, at the end of the day, it's Yahweh Shem Yahushua who's running the show.
Come.
His word will not return unto him void. All right? It will be fulfilled.
Yeah, what is Matthew 24
Yeah.
says that with iniquity shall abound, so the love of many don't wax cold.
Yep.
Leave that word cold and that go back to psycho in the Greek, you know. So people are gonna be bugging out.
Back on Isaiah 31 and 2. Yet he also is wise and will bring evil and will not call back his words.
Right. Yahweh Shem Yahushua will not call back his words. He will not say, you know what? I'm just going to, I decided that I'm not going to do it anymore. It's all right. I'm going to give him a pass for another 100 years, for another 50 years. I'm going to give him a pass. You're right. We know not the day or time, but we were given the signs to watch for. All right? You got it?
But will arise against the house of the evildoers and against the help of them that work iniquity.
Hey, John 8:44. You are the first house of the evildoers. All right? Because Yahweh Shem Yahushua said judgment shall start in his house first. All right? You false prophets, 2/3 of the nation of Israel. All right? You're part of that house of the evildoers. You're actually considered like the upper echelon. All right? You're considered higher than the masters of your house. Why? Because you're a traitor. All right? You're a traitor to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right? That's why judgment's going to start in his house first. Then Esau Edom. Okay? You got it?
Isaiah 31 and 3. Now the Egyptians are men and not gods.
Right. Hey, so these powers that are over us right now are men. The modern day taskmasters. All right? The Egyptians. Esau Edom. All right? These other nations. They're nothing but men. All right? They're nothing but men. And Yahweh Shem Yahushua said, do not fear him that can destroy the body, but fear him that it can destroy the body and soul in hell. All right? This is your hell. This is your condition that you're in. Yahweh Shem Yahushua will put you here again. He'll have you walking around as a quadruplet in one body. All right? Over here looking like a fucking dandelion. All right? You're looking like the head detective off of Living Color. All right? No body and just feet and arms and a head. All right?
Come back with a shriveled arm or
Right.
a leg that's twice as small. It looks like a little infant arm.
Shit. Hey, come back with no arms and no legs. You're just rolling around on the floor with a strong neck.
That one little gymnast chick.
Right. Or you could be like that Hamite chick who lived her life in a bucket.
Oh yeah, that was crazy.
All right? She lived her life in a bucket. All right?
Get pushed away, getting pushed around.
Serious?
She was Ethiopian, right?
Yeah. Hey. How about Shimei? Hey, Allah shot you.
Yeah.
All right? Got it.
And their horse is flesh and not spirit. When Yahweh Shem Yahushua shall stretch out his hand, both he that helpeth shall fall, and he that is helped shall fall down, and they all shall fall together.
Right, all those that are confederate with this devil. Right, you all gonna fall together, no matter the military strength and might that you think you have. You're gonna fall.
Hey, and all these other, the people of this world and the knowledge of this world will say that those things, people being born like that, are miracles, or it's like nothing's wrong because you're different. When in truth and reality, that was a judgment that Yahweh Shem Yahushua put on you for something, for your wickedness you did in your past life.
Bring it up. Yep. Hey, because Yahweh Shem Yahushua is wonderful.
Very much.
All right? He's wonderful. Everything is going to go exactly to plan. And that's what you devils don't understand. This is all his plan.
Like every move Yahweh Shem Yahushua make is righteous.
Right.
All the time. All day, every day.
Every move, every counter move. All right? It doesn't matter. Yahweh Shem Yahushua plays both sides of the board.
Yeah,
Explain himself.
The thing is that, the duty of a member of the hopeful elect is to remember that, until the end, to keep that same energy when you catching hell and when things ain't going your way, to not lose sight of the end goal, and knowing that it's already, it's already manifest. Ain't much we can do to change it, just fulfill our lot. So if you've been called to this ministry, you got work to do. If you've been, called to be a sincere believer, you got work to do.
Amos 5 and 16. Get it. Amos 5 and 16. Therefore, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, the power of hope, Yahweh Shem Yahushua said this. He said 5 and 16.
Amos 5 and 16.
Wailing shall be in all streets, and they shall say in all the highways, at last, and they shall call the husband to mourning, and such as are skillful of lamentation to wailing.
Yep. Hey, and that's exactly what we're doing right now. Hey, we're in the streets calling for Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
And in all vineyards shall be well.
Vineyards.
Oh, yeah, it's like. I'm reading again, Amos 5 and 17. And in all vineyards shall be wailing, for I will pass through thee, said Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Woe unto you that desire the day of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. To what end is it for you? The day of Yahweh Shem Yahushai is darkness and not light.
Right. Yahweh Shem Yahushai, hey, the day of Yahweh Shem Yahushai is darkness and not light. Hey, we desire the day of Yahweh Shem Yahushai so the earth can be restored back in its righteous rule.
Come.
All right? Hey, that our nation has to go off no more. All right? That the heathens can't continue to eat abominable shit and continue to fuck up the earth. And I'm talking about heathen as Jake too. You're not exempt. All right? So no, when we talk about the heathens, we're talking about 2/3 of the nation of Israel as well. All right? Sometimes we'll make that distinction for edification, but when we say heathen, we're talking about you too, Jake. Being destroyed, we're talking about you too, Jake. We ain't always got to, hey, separate you from them because you just like them.
Yeah.
All right? Got it.
Yeah. As if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him, or went into a house and laid his hand on the wall and a serpent bit him.
You're not going to be able to escape Yahweh Shem Yahushua's judgments.
Every time I do that, I always think about the guy and running from the bees and jumping in the water in piranhas.
Yep.
Because he thought he was going to get away. He might have been dirtily allergic from the bees, thinking he was safe. Jumped in the water, piranhas finished him.
Hey, Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to make sure that this destruction befalls this place and befalls all the wicked. All right? And all you heathens who here on the shores of Babylon the Great, aka Sodom and Gomorrah, aka Egypt, Babylon, America.
Shall not the day of Yahweh Shem Yahushua be darkness and not light? Even very dark and no brightness in it.
Right. Hey, the only brightness you'll have in the day of Yahweh Shem Yahushai will be the man of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, a woman of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, hey, being beamed up in those chariots. All right? Having the eyesight. All right? The elect will be able to see in that dark day. All right? Because Yahweh Shem Yahushai said what? Slucky. He said he would protect his elect. All right? He will feed them when they are hungry. He will clothe them when they are without clothes. He will shed light upon them.
That's right.
He said, you are the lights of the world. The light of the world is Yahushua, but we are lights, all right, that light the path, all right, for those who are to follow after Yahweh Shem Yahushua, because we believe we are those prophets of old, came back today in our stead through the will and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, starting with our head apostle, Apostle Tahar, then Apostle Gabar, Apostle Rakah, Apostle Ramla, all right, the elders and the bishops under Sluggy, and the bishops under, all right, all who teach in sincere and truth and doctrine of the 100% truth, all right, the 100% doctrine that Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to bring. He's going to bring brothers out of other camps. He's going to wake other men up. He's going to wake, hey, daughters of Israel up, all right, to be exactly what it is that they were meant to be, followers of him, his flock, all right? You got your free, man.
It's 2 Peter 3:10. Yahweh Shem Yahushua is not slack concerning his promise.
Right, he's never slack concerning his promises. They're always on time. All right, you can never say that Yahweh Shem Yahushua has been late for anything. How can the Ancient of Days be late for anything? How can he let his only begotten son be late for anything when he is the Ancient of Days? He's before who you call Father Time. All right? All omnipotent. All right? He knows all things. So he's always on time. He might not have got there when you wanted him there, but he's always on time.
You hear a lot of people say that.
All right?
As some men count slackness, but is long suffering to usward, not willing that any man, so like, not willing that any should perish, but that all shall come to repentance. Con. 2 Peter 3 and 9. Yahweh Shimei Shai is not slack concerning his promise, as some may count slackness.
Right. Yahweh Shimei Shai is not slack concerning his promises. All these other people out here count slackness. They think that everything's okay, it's going to be all right, we get to fuck around and live our life like we want to, all right? That we can continue to be degenerates. We can continue to be alcoholics. We can continue to be reprobates. We can continue to do anything it is, live our life the way that we want, all right? Hey, Yahweh Shimei Shai is going to put you to death, all right? He's going to put you to death. 2/3 of the nation of Israel. Because you're backsliding, hey, just degenerate, defiled, disgusting fucking mutts.
Bunch of damn gremlins, man. As some may count slackness, but is long suffering to usward, not willing that any should perish, but all should come to repentance.
Right. Yahweh Shimei Shai, hey, it's not his pleasure to destroy you, but if I have to, I will. All right, that's Yahweh Shimei Shai's attitude behind it. It's not my pleasure to destroy you, but I gave you the law, statutes, and commandments on top of mercy and grace, and you still slap away the handle, so be it. You asked for it. I'm only giving you what you want. I'm giving you that same energy. Because what did Yahweh Shimei Shai say in the book of Proverbs? Hey, all that hate me love death.
Yeah.
Okay? If you hate the way of Yahweh Shimei Shai, you love death. Okay?
It's a guarantee to come. Right? Continuing. But the day of Yahweh Shimei Shai will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burnt up.
Right. The works that are in should be burnt up. All right? Hey, everything on this shore, this landmass is going to melt with fervent heat. There's not going to be a bottle cap left. All right? There's not going to be anything. You're not going to be able, that's the foundation where I used to live. I remember I used to live in Chicago, Las Vegas. I remember I used to live right over there. No.
Yeah, like in movies they show like America destroyed, but then they still got remnants of a building left.
Right.
Like you'll see like
Stratosphere,
the Space Needle or something is still, some way intact. Like the original Planet of the Apes, you had half of the Statue of Liberty, and she was just burnt up a little bit.
Right.
That thing's melting.
Right.
It ain't gonna be,
Was that remnant? Remnant, right?
Yeah.
It's like
not on this shore.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Everything's gonna be done. I was just saying, like, what you're saying.
Remnant.
You ain't gonna see no artifacts, no nada.
No.
Yep.
No, it's all gonna be burnt down.
Las Vegas Strip.
The Lake of Fire is going to completely burn everything down. So that fervent heat.
Yeah.
It's gonna melt if it's gonna melt, you just read it, right?
Yeah.
Read it again.
If it's gonna melt the elements, all right. Well, the elements that they used to create, those are part of the elements that came out of the earth.
Right.
So that's getting all melted down.
Right. Hey, even the air itself. Even the air itself. Because how does a nuke work? Sucks in all the air. Right? It's think about it like a sneeze. We go, shoo! All right? All that's going to happen.
What did we do that?
Yep.
Just the last part.
Last part, turn. Got it, right, all right. It's 2 Peter 3 and 10 at the break, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a
You're going to have to deal with bullshit like that. Slocky. You're going to have to deal with bullshit like that. That sounds like a piece of shit.
It was.
All right? What? Why? Just to be loud and fucking obnoxious. All right?
Shall pass away with great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are there should be burnt up.
everything is going to be burnt and melted. All right? From the pollutants that they have in this air, all right, is going to be cleansed. All right? Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is going to do a wonderful work on this place. Across the whole planet, a wonderful work is going to be happening. But this place right here, hey, don't think this fire ain't gonna go out no time soon. All right, after that, it ain't just gonna be, and then it's gone out. No, it's gonna burn. All right, it's gonna burn. The very foundation, all right, it has to be cleansed to the very core of this place. This is sin on top of sin, generation after generation, captivity after captivity in here. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is going to root this place up. All right? Isaiah 1.
This is Jeremiah 2:21. It says, "Yet I planted thee a noble vine, wholly a right seed. How then art thou turned into the degenerate plant of a strange vine unto me?"
Yeah, you learn the ways after this nation, Jake. All right, you believed and you got beguiled by this American scheme. All right, you fell enchanted with this devil's food, with this devil's toys, with this devil's way of life. All right, believing that you have freedoms that you don't even have. All right, because here it is. I'm gonna need to go over to Italy, but gotta have a passport. Gotta know where you are. Gotta check in. Gotta get permission. Can't go. All right, you can't do nothing without your daddy say something. All right, you're not a sovereign. You don't have sovereignty. You ain't free. All right, your kids don't belong to you. When you check them into the school, they belong to the school. Between the hours of 6 and 1, or between the hours of 8 and 3, your children belong to the state. And with the laws that they have now, no telling what else. All right, that's why you have to check your kid out of school. You can't just go in the classroom and say, hey man, hey daughter, come on, let's go. Let's go. We're going. We got something to do right now. Let's go.
So you got to get permission.
Right. You got to sign them out. Go to the office, show your ID or whatever you got to do
All that damn bullshit, man.
to get your child. All right.
You said Isaiah 1?
Yep. Isaiah 1. Start at 2.
This is Isaiah 1 and 2. Hear, O heavens, and give ear, O earth. For Yahweh Bashim Yahushua hath spoken. I have nourished and brought up the children, and they have rebelled against me.
Right. So 2/3 of the nation of Israel rebel against Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. 2/3 keep on going after their own ways and keep on, doing everything adverse to the scriptures. They want to just be individuals of this harlot. All right? They want to be, they like a self-destruction, self-mutilation. All right? Because that's ultimately what you're doing. You're mutilating yourself, Jake. You're trimming your way to seek love of those who don't love you. All right? You're doing everything in your power to try to be a part of something that you will never be a part of.
I want you to love me.
All right? He did
a lot of
shit. Go ahead, man.
Continuing.
Not even gonna say what I was gonna say.
I know you will. The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master crib. But Israel doth not know. My people doth not consider.
You don't even consider that you, all right, that you chosen, that you are beloved and that you have a job to do. You can't consider yourself to be so such a high stature. That Yahweh Hashem Yahushua could bestow prominence upon you.
That's why you got to understand the chastisement that we're going, the captivity, the history behind it.
God.
This is ultimately the Bible is your history. The only correct one, by the way. The truest one. You know? Because Jake don't understand that they think that they're just completely blind, worthless to Yahweh because they ain't in a low case. All right, and then they leave it there. And then when somebody tell them, the gospel, the good news, that can't be true because why are we living like this? Well, it said because of your sins you went off. Because of the sin. All right? The Most High withheld good things from you. And then you want to cry about it. And you can't cry about it. You got to, endure that as good as hope. You got to, repent and, live out this flesh. Try to withhold from the lust of the flesh, man.
Drop down to 5, 6.
It's Isaiah 1 and 5. Why should ye be
Proverbs 1,
stricken anymore?
26.
Ye will revert more and more.
Revolt more and more. All right? Why should Yahweh Hashem Yahushua keep on with you? All right? You just gonna get worse. You should just become more rebellious. You should just want to be like these other nations instead of wanting to be like Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Instead of partaking upon His gift. All right? His order. His name.
The whole head is sick, and the whole heart faint. From the sole of the feet even unto the head there is no soundness in it, but wounds and
Petrified.
bruises and petrifying sores. They have not been clothed, neither bound up, neither modified with ointment.
Right. So there's been no ointment. There's been no healing. All right. You're beaten, battered, and bruised. All right. Hey, as a DV case, a damsel in a DV case. All right. You're beaten, battered, and bruised with nobody, no care. Everybody just watching in the street, like, look at him. All right. Look at him. You see him? Look. Right? What does it tell you in the book of Deuteronomy? All right, chapter 28, and I want to say start at verse 46. All right? Part of the curses. All right, go ahead and get that, and then go to that.
Deuteronomy 28 and 46. I'm going to start at 5. It says, yeah, they say get that.
I had him getting Deuteronomy, but I wanted you to it's all right.
Read Proverbs right now.
I wanted you to read Proverbs, but go ahead and read that. You already got it.
I'm at both.
Yeah, you got it.
So I can read them in whatever order.
Yeah, just go ahead and read it. You already started.
Deuteronomy 28 and 45 says, moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee, and shall pursue thee and overtake thee, till thou be destroyed, because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of Yahweh thy power, to keep his commandments and his statutes which he commanded thee. And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever.
Right. So here it is. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua said this will be upon you. All right. And this shall be a sign and wonder as you continue to go down I believe it's like 3 or 4 verses down. It says the other nations will see. All right. He said, hey, this happened because they disobeyed their power. These other nations know. The higher up of these other nations know who we are. All right. And they're pissed off that we found out that we know who we are and whose we are.
That's why they do, whatever is in the power of them to do to keep that connection from Israel, the so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American to Yahweh, Hashem Yahushua.
Right. Hey, and you know what's funny? Some people say you could have gave Jake a lot of money and Jake would have still been, Jake would have never known.
Right.
All right. But this devil's so greedy, he didn't think his whole plan through. Right? These people out here are destroyed. And he was like, they're destroyed already.
We got them.
We got them.
Back.
It doesn't matter.
No way they can come back.
Right. All the pride. The pride is lifted up, and we can do whatever, say whatever, put it in movies. Hey, we can boast and brag.
Yeah, they got, they was getting cocky.
Right.
They got conceited.
Right. They got Deontay Wilder. They got Adrian Boner. All right.
Now you about to get your damn tooth knocked out.
All right. Hey, it's that cockiness. You want it to be cocky. All right. Because hey, those examples right there. I said those men's names because you seen them and they were at their height. Yeah. Then they got cocky. All right.
Pride goes before destruction.
Right.
Never been the same.
It never been the same after he was humping on Marcos Madonna. And what did he do? He knocked his shit off.
And humped him back.
Hey. He did hump him back.
He did. He did.
All right.
What goes around comes around, man.
Hey, but look, he ain't never returned. He never returned to recover after that. All right. Same thing as Deontay Wilder. Yeah. All right. Hey, was at his height, and then Tyson Fury came in and gave him that fury. All right. Went back and got another one. He just recently got knocked out. Now he getting the title belt. Why? To lose again? All right. Yeah.
Just got dropped.
Yeah, they got a.
This might be his return.
Said his title fight. Say he got a title fight. That's what I read in the news.
Yeah, that means this is it for him.
Deontay Wilder. Right? But nevertheless, hey, pride. Yeah. All right? He was so prideful, he did what he did with his brother's wife.
Yeah. And that probably that judgment right there got his ass knocked out. Lucky get him deleted.
Hey, that might be for something else. Mm. All right? That might, hey, we don't know the judgment. Yeah, we know the judgments of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, but we don't know what he allotted for him at this time. Yeah. All right? But that definitely was an ego, hurt his ego even more. All right? Can you drop down? I think it's 2.
I dropped Deuteronomy.
Oh, you still got Deuteronomy?
No, I can do 2.
I'm back on it.
Yeah, just drop 2 down. I think it's 2 down says the nations.
I don't see it.
Where'd you stop at?
46.
You could just read 47.
Okay.
Yeah, just read 47.
Deuteronomy 28 and 47. Because thou servest not the Lord thy power with joyfulness and with gladness of heart for the abundance of all things.
Right, because, hey, we serve not Yahweh Shem Yahushua with joy and heart and abundance of all things. Hey, this is why Yahweh Shem Yahushua, hey, did what he did to us. All right? This is why, hey, we fell. And jump over to 29 and 25. That's where it is.
This is Deuteronomy 29 and 25. It says, then men shall say, because they have forsaken the covenant of Yahweh power of their fathers, which he made with them when he brought them forth out of the land of Egypt.
Right.
For they went and served other gods and worshipped them, gods whom they knew not, and whom he had not given unto them.
Right. And so this is exactly why Yahweh Hashem Yahushua has chastised us. All right. All these other nations, once again, know who we are. Right? The heads of these other nations know whose we are.
So that when Putin did the rebuild in the Russian icon.
Right. And even though, hey, it was before that. There was books out there before that. There was paintings before that. All right? Information before that. But that was something that brought it to the forefront. Okay?
That's what the
Proverbs 1:26.
Proverbs 1 and 26.
Go to the remember the word.
I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mark you when your fear cometh.
Right. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua said he will laugh at your calamity and mock you when your fear comes. All right? Because Yahweh Hashem Yahushua has given us a way to walk. He has the prophets on the scene who have been here since the beginning. All right? What did he say in Amos? I will do nothing but reveal my secrets unto the servants, the prophets. Amos 3 and 7. All right? The secrets had to be revealed so you could understand that, hey, the prophets are here today. So you can understand that men of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua are bidding you unto the marriage. That there is 100% truth coming out of GMS. That the doctrine of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua in the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is reigning on the earth yet again. All right? It never really went away. It was just quieted for a while. All right? He took his name from us for a moment, but now he's ready to hear his name again. He's ready for his praise again. All right? He's almost done with being angry. He wants us to return unto him and call upon his name. Cry out unto him. All right? It is that Yahweh Hashem Yahushua wants to hear. He said, I did not this for you, Israel, but for my name's sake. For my name's sake, I saved you. So my name can be magnified. For my name, I lift Pharaoh up. For my name. His name reigns supreme over all, anything, and everything. And if his name reigns first and his son's name reigns second, what is Yasharalah's name rank? Third. Then every man in his order of the 144,000.
Right.
Then the rest of the elect of the 1/3. And then the rest of the nation of Israel. You see, all of Israel has a name. Yasharallah. All of Israel has glory and prominence and dominance in Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. 2/3 won't get it on this side. They'll get it in the kingdom when they wake up to the glory and the majesty of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua.
Yeah, that's Romans 11 and 26. He said all Israel is saved. You know, the deliverer come out of Zion, and all Israel is saved. Fair scripture. You know, so the promise, all Israelites is going to get it. It's just like the brother was saying. It's the order. You know, the first dominion is going to get it first, the 144,000, and then the 1/3, and then the rest of Israel is going to get the promise. So that kills a lot of you doctrines out there.
Right? Your commonwealth for Israel is to have the laws, statutes, and commandments in your heart, in your mind. All right? Not having to teach your brother. All right? But going and teaching other heathen nations the way to walk of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Making sure that everybody's staying in their place and doing the job that Yahweh Hashem Yahushua has allotted them to do since the beginning of time. That they live in their land, they do what it is that they're good at, and that they run their families in the order as this. Yes, the heathen will still go off. But it will be fewer, far in between than this bitch. All right? Because Yahweh Shem Yahushai is the balance. You can't have just a kingdom, a complete kingdom, and everybody be in righteousness, everybody be holy, everybody's on the same level. All right? There has to be balance. That would be an unjust balance. That's why Yahweh Shem Yahushai set his people up above all. And that's why Yahushai is above us. That's why Yahweh is above us. Order. That's why the 144,000 have an order. The multitude of the 1/3 has an order. Israel has order because Israel is to perform the order of life. The law, statutes, and commandments belong to Israel.
Right.
You so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, the promises and the curses. We were first with it. Everything is secondary unto you other nations. You will get right after we are right. To the best of your ability, of course. Right? You got it.
Where you want me to start? Psalms.
Yeah, Romans, you can start Psalms.
Book of Psalms 19:1. The heavens declare the glory of the Most High, and the firmament showeth his handiwork. Day unto day uttereth speech, and night unto night showeth knowledge. There is no speech, nor knowledge, nor language, where their voice is not heard.
Right, Yahweh Shem Yahushai made sure that his word is going to go throughout the 4 quarters of the earth. Everybody's going to hear it. Everybody has heard of the Hebrew Israelites. Everybody has heard of a false prophet camp or 100% truth coming out of GMS camp. All right? Everybody has heard that those are God's chosen people. No. Everybody has heard. All right? Night unto night, uttereth speech, day unto day. Hey, these epistles going out, these lessons going out day in and day out. Another brother just posted a lesson right now. Another one right now. Another one right now. Wait a minute. There's about 5 more right there. All right? Always. Always. A camp just went up and a camp just got done. As we're closing, hey, another brother's open. All right? Yahweh Shem Yahushai is making his word known. Hey, you didn't even have to travel across seas to get it. You only had to tune in. Get on that lifting horse. Get on YouTube. All right? Hey, get on, what is it? Odyssey. Rumble. All these media platforms. All right? Hey, the word is there. All right? It's just that you have to have the ears to hear and the eyes to see. All right? To receive the doctrine, the true doctrine of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. You got it. Brought this up.
Psalm 19:4. Their line is gone out through all the earth, and their words to the end of the world. In them hath he set a tabernacle for the sun.
Right. This tabernacle is of men. All right? Hey, starting with our head apostles. Apostle Tahar, Apostle Gabar, Apostle Rakar, Apostle Ramla, the elders and the bishops. Hey, all the brothers out on the highways and byways, hey, in truth, honesty, and sincerity, teaching the 100% truth. That's the tabernacle that Yahweh Shem Yahushai set up. All right? He set up false prophets for the delusion of the deluded people and the undesirable. All right? But his word is still, hey, throughout all the earth. We are closer than ever. Yahweh Shem Yahushai will reign forever.
Romans 13:11.
God.
So salvation is nearer than we ever believed.
Yep. Hey, so you cannot understand that Yahweh Shem Yahushai does not fold. All right? You count Yahweh Bashim Yahushai as a mythological being in your mind. All right? That's what you believe. You believe that he's a sunshine and rainbows and that he's going to come down and everything's going to be fine if he does come down. That's how you think.
It's not a fairy tale.
Right? It's not a fairy tale. All right? This is real life.
Real deep.
All right? You got it.
Shall they call on him in whom they have not believed? And how shall they believe in him and of whom they have not heard? And how shall they hear without a preacher?
Right. Hey, the water Yahweh Bashim Yahushai Bashim Kakadash. Hey, for giving us, brothers, hey, the mindset to call upon his name. All right? For us waking up and seeing men out on the highways and byways, tuning into a video, being able to be in contact in close proximity to brothers and say, you know what, I got some questions. I'm blown back. I heard what you said, and something just turned in me. Something said I'm living. Something said I can breathe. Something said it's okay. Something says I got you. That something turned into someone. That someone is Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. That something that he used was the Ruach HaKodesh, the Holy Spirit. To wake brothers up, to wake sisters up. To say, hey, I'm knocking. I'm knocking, let me in. Will you let him in? Will you continue to go after Yahweh Bashim Yahushai? Will you endure the good fight? If you have been called, are you chosen? Will you fight for your crown? Will you fight for your position? All right? Do you desire to be a wife of a man of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai? Receiving love, care, guidance, and security? Do you desire to be the wife of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai? Receiving love, care, guidance, and security? All right, because the men of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai are likened unto an adoring bride. All right? We love Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. This is his husbandry. What my Lord tells me to do, I will do.
No questions asked.
And if I got it wrong, I'm asking for forgiveness. I'm humbling myself, saying, you know best for me. I don't know best for me. You know best for me. So let me follow your way. Let me follow your lead.
I agree with the brother was saying. Revelations 22:7. Behold, I come quickly. Blessed is he that keepeth the sayings of the prophecy of this book.
Hey, bless. If you keep the sayings of the prophecy of the book, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai will keep you. It has to be in truth, honesty, and sincerity. You cannot waver in the faith of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. I'm not saying that you won't get weak. That's not what us brothers are saying. We're saying if you have Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, you will get over your weakness. All right? You will be able to get through it because you have Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. You have peace. You have safety. All right? You have love. You have kindness. All right? You have everything Yahweh Bashim Yahushai needs you to have, hey, to endure the fight and endure the battle for him, for yourself. All right? Because every man and woman has to work out their own salvation with fear and trembling. All right? Women, you still have to fight, but you got it a little bit easier. You still got to fight. Don't think that you don't have to fight, that you can just be a pick-me, all right, and just get picked. All right, you got to put in some type of work that's allotted for a woman to put in. You have to be obedient, subservient, subservient, a pillar abreast unto your husband. You have to do the things that are required of a woman to do. Right? Learn how to be quiet. Learn how to listen. All right? Learn what your strengths are and stop playing into your fucking weaknesses. Learn what your strength is as a woman and how much more as a woman of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Femininity is not a handicap. All right? It's not a handicap for a woman. It's your nature. Get back to what you are.
Princesses of Zion.
All right? You are a pillar of rest in the glory of a man. All right? First comes the woman, our real woman. This woman. All right? That she never leaves. She gives me all things. All right? It is her first. And then after, guess what? Then comes you. You're the physical counterparts to what I need, what I want, what I desire. That's all men of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Hey, from the brother who has the spirit not to deal with women, he still loves women. But he's convinced in his heart that Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai put it in his heart, you're not dealing with them right now. But that don't mean he don't want or love or desire the love of a woman. You think we bash women? We ain't bashing. Just get fucking right.
All the correction.
Right? Hey, if Tom, Dick, and Harry was messed up off of the street, you'd be like, that nigga ain't shit. All right? But you don't want accountability. Accountability and correction. Be a better mother. Be a better daughter. Be a better wife. Jake, be a better man. Be a better father. Be a better husband. Be better for Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Be better for yourself. Speaking of myself first and foremost. Want better. Do better. Be better. You are the salt of the earth, Jake. Act like it. Got it.
Revelations 13 and 15. And he caused power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak, and cause that as many would not worship the image of the beast should be deleted.
Right. If you do not bow down to this man's system, all right? If you do not partake of this man's technocracy, you will not have the ability to live in this world so-called as freely as you do now. You will not have the ability to do anything. What is it? Biden was talking about no travel 2025.
Yeah, sure did. You ain't got that ID.
All right? So if it's no travel, if it starts at no travel, how much more? What else is going to go? Hey, they amping the CBDC thing up. All these banks, now all the banks are starting to have some problems in some way, shape, or form. All right, just look it up. Just look it up. All right, you got it.
16. And he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a charagma in their right hand or in their foreheads.
Right, to receive a charagma in their right hands or foreheads. All right? Hey, you got Neuralink, Blackstone, Walmart.
You have the one that's in Australia. I don't know the company, but more and more are coming out.
Right. You have all these companies coming up with this technology, all right, hey, to link you into a system to put all your information and hold it in the cloud. All right? To have all these things to make it easier for you. More convenient. These fake and false miracles. You got whole head and body transplants that they trying to do.
That's that face up.
All right? right? And you got so much that these devils are doing. All right. Hey, what did they say? By the 2025, hey, 85%. They want to cut the workforce by 85%. Right? Roughly.
Was they talking about pushing up retirement up too?
Yeah. What retirement? You ain't gonna retire. All right. I forgot. It was one of the dudes that said, "Hey, that is a thing of the past. You pretty much gonna work till you die."
Yeah. Since everything AI, you gonna be able to. You have no excuse. You ain't been doing shit your whole life. You've
Right.
been in a little cube.
You sit on the couch, you haven't let the day pass you by.
I should have took that.
Was that commercial? DeVry
Yeah.
DeVry
Well,
University.
you know, because you said something.
It's like, yeah.
Little Romeo. But he
Said it
just,
without saying
he was
it.
he just got judged too because he's still alive, but he got in a bad car accident.
Hey, judgment's going out.
It is.
All right. But if you don't do that, hey, you won't get to buy. You won't get to sell. All right. Go ahead.
And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the charagma, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name.
So unless you bow down to this devil in this system, you won't be able to partake of his system.
Yes,
No gas. All right. Oh, you don't use gas? No charging EV.
he's gonna make you tap out.
Right. Hey, he want to see you squirm. And don't think this devil's gonna let it do. Don't think this devil's just gonna let it. Hey, he's gonna prolong this thing as long as he can.
It's like he got you in a guillotine right now, trying to check you out, see you gonna tap.
This devil wants to see. He wants to see exactly what you're gonna do. He wants to see you suffer.
Yeah.
All right. You think you suffer now. All right. You think you suffer now. Hey, this devil want to see you pine away. All right. He want to see you. He want to see you. Hey, die from starvation.
Hey, don't forget what was written on the Godstone.
Right.
Yeah, the first one. What he said, I want to take it down to 500 million.
Depopulation.
Yeah.
All right.
Do a really good job. You can do it with this.
That's a kill in their gate.
And they want to bring forth this their own, people,
Right.
their own beings. That's all AI shit.
Right.
Their own genetically modified, which is going to be I forgot the word of it, but put their own DNA and shit,
Yeah.
and bring life to it.
Yeah. They got synthetic bodies.
Wasn't that
But
Bruce Willis? Was that kind of like that?
but
Yeah.
but to where they actually make their own
It's
type
like
of people.
it's like surrogate mixed with
Like Handmaid's Tale.
it's like surrogate mixed with the Handmaid's Tale mixed with the other one on Netflix with the dude who plays the Falcon. I always forget the name of that show.
Yeah.
Something Carbon.
Yeah, Altered Carbon.
Altered Carbon.
Or the one with Keanu Reeves with it's called Italians or something like that. When he lost his family, his
Yep.
wife and the kids, and he did something.
Hey,
Something.
so many movies. Hey, and then if you don't bow
But
down,
pretty
they
much-
want you to live like
But pretty
demolition.
much like a clone.
Yeah.
You know.
Hey, who cloned Tyrone?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, these devils is telling you. You see if you watch TikTok shorts and YouTube shorts, you see the mask that they have to be blaming Jake and all these psyops and everything, and we know we right around the corner from another one. All right. But hey, through the will and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, I don't want to rough this out. Us brothers and you brothers and sisters out there who truly believe are going to be protected.
You say in that hour, you're gonna protect the elect, man. You know. So just know that Yahweh Shem Yahushai, he got you, man. You're part of the elect. That's the safe hub, man. That's the safe hub. That name, that power. Hey, the righteous run to it, man. And that's what we doing. With those, you two turds that not, final destination, all type of ways, Yahweh Shem Yahushai can jack you up.
Hey man, about to see Yahweh Shem Yahushai is about to. The day of the Lord is a dark, gloomy,
Great and dreadful.
dreadful day. All right? Mourning. Tons of mourning. All right? But don't forget, Jake. All right? You going to find out who Yahweh Bashem Yahushai's elect is. All right? You're going to find out. He's about to reveal it real soon. I don't want to rot this. All right? Y'all brothers got anything else? All right. With that, we're going to go ahead and face the east, and we're going to give all honor and glory and praise unto
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash.
Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, to all the Akim out there teaching and preaching this truth with 144% sincerity, to the men, women, and children listening and learning, to the bias should never die at the house of David. Till next time, we say Shalom, Kwame Yasharala, Wa Abal Babal. Shalom.
See a cherry though? Yeah, I think the cherry is not that.
That's right there.
But it's up a little bit higher. You got this Wall Street.
It's right there. And then you go up.
It's above that. There's like a plane carrying like this little paper thing.
Yeah.
Oh, you want Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash.